Well, okay, I screwed up. I had a Homer Simpson moment. After the last video there, I had quite a bit of conversation with some hams on how those numbers I had for measuring the gain and noise figure of that preamp box just didn't make any sense. So I went up to the tower, brought it back to the shack, and rechecked it. So this is I'm up in the tower here. I got the cover off it, and you can see inside where the hard line and the coax from the antenna connects to it. The gray stuff at the bottom is the duct seal or whatever it's called to try and cover up that hole so maybe no moisture will get in there and seize up that coil again. So back in the workbench, here's test number 1. I've got the noise figure meter zeroed out, and I'm measuring just the preamp alone. You can see it going into the two top SMA jacks there. So this is all by itself. The inertia gain is right around 23 dB, and the noise figure is right around 1.92. Very typical of what I had before. Okay, test number 2. I've got the output of the preamp now going through the lower dial core relay, which would be the output of the whole box. So I've got the preamp and one relay connected. Let's see what it does. It's practically the same as before. Actually, the taking a picture of the noise meter is actually flickering more above 2 a little bit, but very similar. Okay, now we've got the output of the preamp going through the lower dial key relay as before, but now we have the small isolation relay going to the input of the preamp, and that's where the noise source is connected to it. So we're going through it, through the preamp, and then out through the dial key relay to the output of the box itself. Well, go figure. It even looks better, doesn't it? But I'm sure that's just the fluke reading of the meter. It's practically the same. Noise figure went down a little bit, but I'm sure if I would have waited a second, it probably would have went up again. And all in all, it very little change. Okay, final and last test, number 4. All the relays are added in, the preamp is added in, just like it would be in a full operating situation. So this is where it went up a little bit. The gain went down to around 20, noise figure up to about 2.8 dB. So adding that last dial key relay into the input of the other relay into the preamp is where it suffers a little bit, but still nothing to be concerned about. I'm not going to gain much to replace the relay or anything like that. I did lift the preamp body up and just tried adjusting it ever so slightly. I didn't get any gain or anything extra out of it. In fact, it even went down just a little bit. So it's pretty well tuned to where it's going to be with all the relays connected. I did fudge with the noise meter internal settings a little bit. Got the we'll call the operating temperature of the machine where it's calibrated, and I could lower the noise figure a little bit to where it probably really is. So all in all, it's not too bad. I can live with this. But anyways, big difference over what the test was from before. So that's what the end result is. Anyways, I can't wait to hear what everybody thinks about this one now compared to the last one. It's got to be better. So that's about it. A nice short one. Thanks for watching. 73 from Skip. Victor Echo 6 Bravo Golf Tango.